What's up, comic book fans? This is TB Comics coming at you in the month of November, and it's getting a little bit fresh out there now, and it is somewhat grim down here in the southeast of the UK. It's quite foggy, well, misty, shall we say. Maybe some Raffles type characters hiding in the mist, or some Jack the Ripper style characters lurking and skulking around every corner. Who knows? But what I do know is that I have some comics for you. A nice thick stack of comics. If you watched my two shorts for November, you will see these, but I'm going to go into a bit more detail about the lovely covers and the stunning artwork and all the people that are responsible for creating these. So let's head over to the big one, and we have Batman issue number 3, or some people might call this Batman 2 issue number 3. And this lovely cover there is cover A, coming from Jorge Jimenez, or just George Jimenez if I say it in English. Looks like we might have maybe the Riddler. I don't know. He's, not sure. I don't think it's anyone like Brainiac or anyone like that. So not sure who that character is. I haven't read any of these yet, so I do not know. But this is still coming from Fraction, Jimenez, and Maury. So thank you very much, creative team, on that one. We've got Batman in the background. We've got this character that, like I say, might be the Riddler. I haven't got a clue. With a maniacal grin. Looks like he's got some weird contraption there. Maybe it's a headset that helps him control people. Who knows? We'll have to find out once I've read it. And also we have the very nice foily cover. I'm not sure if the screen... Yeah, it is. The screen's picking it up okay. Nice foil cover there, which is still coming from Jorge Jimenez. That is cover F, by the way. Don't need to go into much detail on that one because, it's just like the other one, just a virgin foil variant. Managed to pick this up while it was still cheap because it is going for like triple the price now, I believe. We have Absolute Batman Annual 1 2025. This is brought to you by the creative team of Johnson, Harron, McLaren, Spicer and Stewart. Thank you very much, creative team. Apparently it's all set before, I believe, the Absolute Batman universe. So it's him starting it out, and it looks like he's going up against maybe some white supremacists there, fighting the good fight. They're all suited and booted with tools and weapons and torches and good old hood masks there, because they're cowards like most white supremacists are. That's cover there. I only got the main one because the I think it's a 1 in 25 variant sold out, but I think my comic shop is getting it back in, so I'll probably order that one. That one there is, I want to say, coming from the lovely Daniel Warren Johnson, and that is cover A. It is a one-shot, but hopefully they might do some more of these sort of prelude stories. Yes, prelude stories. But yeah, let's hope Batman survives this maniacal rabble. Maybe I'll have them under control. Last one for the big one. Last one for DC, and I have a lovely, stunning Tyler Kirkham Battle Damage variant for Absolute Batman issue 13. Looks like we've got Catwoman there. She's been through the wars by the looks of it. She is bleeding, she is ripped, she is scarred, but she's still got that cocky grin on her face. Even her cat helmet has been damaged, but there she is clutching her tail whip. I think that's like a bit like a bungee cord or extendable or something like that from what I've read. But we've got a bit of blood spurter there. It's very tempted to get the full variant, but that was just, it's going for silly money, about 40 English pounds. Yeah, it'll be nice graded. It'll look pretty good in a slab, but no, I just opted for the just the normal one, not even the virgin variant. So I do like these Tyler Kirkham Battle Damage ones though. He's done quite a few of those. Moving on, only one from. Oh, sorry, I didn't say. Did I say? Yeah, I did say it's Tyler Kirkham, didn't I? But it's the same creative team anyway. You know, we've got Snyder, we've got Dragotta, and we've got Martin on that, so you can't go wrong. Probably one of the biggest selling comic books in, I'd probably say at least 10 years, I reckon, from what I've heard. So everyone's raving about Absolute Batman. Haven't read any yet because I'm. What am I reading? I've just finished Bug Wars, which was really, really good. If you haven't read Bug Wars, read it. Very, very funny. And I'm about halfway through the seasons by Rick Remender and Paul Azaceta, so that's pretty good as well. I'm liking that. Bit of a slow start, but yeah, it makes me want to keep reading it. Anyway, we have only one from EC Comics and Oni Press. We have Cruel Universe issue. This is Cruel Universe Volume 2. And this is issue number 4. We have the nice Lee Bermejo cover there. Do like his artwork. Looks like someone's in some sort of cryostasis. Maybe being sort of... looks like they've got some sort of alien stuck to their body. Maybe it's impregnating him, or maybe it's, maybe it's like a symbiotic relationship and they both benefit. But he's looking pretty worse for wear. And looks like maybe his lover or his sister is like clutching at her chest, like, I will save you. Even if it takes 100,000 million years, I will find a cure to get that parasite off your. Well, looks like it's on his nether regions, really. So, good luck peeling that off. Moving on to Boom Studios, and the only one. I don't collect much Boom at the moment, apart from Hello Darkness. And that is Minor Arcana. That is issue number 11. That is the full art variant, cover F, coming from, well, it says apparently it's Unlimited Emmy Lennox full art variant. So thank you very much, Lemmy Lennox. And that is coming from Jeff Lemire and the rest of the Minor Arcana creative team. Looks like we've got our main character there, just contemplating. Looks like she's holding, I don't know, either a crystal ball or an apple, but crystal balls aren't normally red. Maybe it's an angry crystal ball. Looks like we've got some sort of industrial estate there. She's just like sitting on a rock on a box with a lobster and a moon, as you do, that's what you do when you're hanging around an industrial estate. You sit on a rock on a box with a moon and a lobster. Why not? Moving on, we have from Dynamite Comics, we have Thundercats Lost, issue number 8. Looks like this is our new, I want to say it might be our new character. I'm not sure. I haven't read any of these Thundercats Lost yet, so it might just be part of the Thundercats, or she might be part of the Thundercats Lost team. It's coming from Bryson and Lobosco, and as always, I've opted for the Lee and Chung variant, and that is cover E. So thank you very much, Dynamite Comics. Thank you very much, creative team, for Thundercats Lost and Thundercats. I'm still waiting for my normal Thundercats issue 20 to turn up, so hopefully that will arrive at some point. We've got the long-awaited second instalment for Planet Death. This is issue number 2, and that cover there wasn't many to choose from, actually. I think only about 2 or 3. I didn't opt for any of the variants this time. That there is cover B, coming from Ryan Sook, and apparently it is a wraparound variant. I haven't seen the other side, so I'm not sure yet. Looks like we've got one of our main characters there doing a bit of slaughtering. Looks like he's chopped up someone there, one of his rivals on this planet of death. We have Colstro, Venditti, Giorello and Go on this one. The internal artwork is absolutely stunning on this, and I just picked it up on a whim. It's coming from Bad Idea. issue 1 was really, really good. There was an issue 0 as well. It's just a bit like a sort of an ashcan teasery type thing, which was actually printed on like old newspaper sort of print, if you remember those style comics. Yeah, can't wait to get stuck into this and see what's going to happen on Planet Death. Really nice cover there, do like that one. Not many more of this to go. In fact, this might be the last issue. I'll have to do my research a bit more. We've got issue 6 of The Pale Knight. This is out on Mad Cave Comics, and it is coming from Peter Milligan, Val Rodriguez, Chris Peter, and Dave Sharp. So thank you very much, creative team. Who knows what our Pale Knight is going to get up to in this episode, or chapter, or issue, whatever you want to call it. His pact with the with death, I think it is probably going to take its toll, and something's going to happen. Like I said, I haven't read any of these yet, so if that's the last issue, sorry, then I'll be reading this very soon. That cover there, I want to say, is, where are we? Just checking my notes. It doesn't say actually on my notes for some reason, so it might be one of these guys, Peter Mulligan, Val Rodriguez, Chris Peter, or Dave Sharp, so I don't know. But it looks like we've got our Pale Knight with someone there, perhaps Death, or maybe someone he's captured. We've got some birds flying about, maybe they're bats, I don't know. It looks like he's strolling through a battlefield. We've got some graves there and a sword, so let's hope he comes out unscathed. Moving on to the only one I've got from IDW, because I'm still waiting for my reading copy. We've got the lovely, Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, Rite of Spring, and that there, my pretties, is issue number 4, and that is the Elizabeth Beale's storybook full art variant. That'd be the 1:50 ratio. If you haven't read Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, I urge you to do so. Get stuck into that, because it is a great story. Lovely comic with some lovely covers. Some nice sort of horror movie homage covers from the creators of Feral and Stray Dogs, Tony Fleecs and Trish Forstner, I believe. I'm not sure if it's Forstner, but I definitely know Tony Fleecs does some nice covers for these. There's a nice Psycho one, actually, I liked. It looks like we've got Samantha Strong there, just carving maybe some flesh, or maybe she's like just practicing her knife skills, and or maybe it's just a new style of paintbrush. Yeah, she looks very happy though, old Samantha Strong. Moving on to Image now. We have Sisterhood, issue number 4, part of their High Street story and the Ghost Machine series. This is coming from Maitao Shoot, I want to pronounce it, Lila Leitz, Alex Sinclair, and Rob Lee. Looks like possibly the main character there is behind bars. Maybe she's been arrested, maybe she's been incarcerated, but there's 2 of them. Maybe that's the evil spirit that's possessing her. Looks like she's been through the wars a bit. She's got some scars on her hands. Maybe she's having a few fisticuffs with some people. Haven't got a clue what this is about. But yeah, it's gonna obviously run alongside the main High Street story, which I believe is like on issue 10, I want to say, with some very lovely variants as well. Not many variants for this one though, but yeah, can't wait to get stuck into that. And that cover there is that's cover A, coming from Lila Leitz and Alex Sinclair. So thank you very much, creative team, as always. One of my favourite comic runs at the moment, we have Rock Exodus. That would be issue number 8, and that is the connecting cover, and I believe that is coming from Kale Nyung, if that's how you pronounce it. I might be pronouncing it wrong. Yeah, it's cover C. Looks like we've got, what's her name? Direwolf, I want to say, on the cover there, riding a nice little motorbike, and she's got one of her wolves there, and one of Rook's crows, or whatever he controls, and a giant snapping turtle there in the background, maybe getting ready to chomp off her head, who knows. I was lucky enough to pick this one up as well, which coincides with that, and it is the, I want to say 1 in 25 variant for Rook 8, and that is a stunning cover coming from that's the Derek Chew variant, cover D. I want to say that's Direwolf there, bursting into action. Yeah, just gotta love Chew's artworks. It's just nice. Yeah, it just stands out, doesn't it? It's really, really good. Do like that one. Yeah, do like it. Moving on, we have Rocket Fellas, issue number 10, still part of the Ghost Machine and the Family Odysseys series. That is coming from Peter J. Tomasi, Francis Manapul, and Rob Lee. So thank you very much, creative team, on that one. And that cover there is cover B, coming from Chris Weston. So thank you very much. Looks like we've got our main antagonist there, sitting upon her throne. She's either taken off her mask, or she's just maybe destroyed someone and taken their mask. She's got a big sword there, you know. She's just maybe contemplating her actions, finding out what she's going to do with the... I'm going to assume they're called the Rocket Fella family. I'm just going to move that out a bit so you get the sort of the full advantage of the image. Yeah, who knows what's going to happen? Going to get stuck into that very soon once it's finished. Not sure how many episodes. I mean, if it's anything like Redcoat or Geiger, you know, they're on like 17, 18, something silly like that, which is great, you know. And I hear, speaking about Redcoat, apparently Redcoat and a company called, is it Atlas, are going to be making, Ghost Machine and Atlas are going to be making a Redcoat film, which is going to be absolutely amazing. You know, why not? You know, be good if they did like Rook the movie. That'd be an awesome sci-fi movie. But Redcoat, yeah, that'd be pretty good. Don't know if it's going to be animated or if it's going to be an actual, you know, sort of live action. But who knows? It's just, I think they've only just announced it, so, you know, nothing major's in the works yet, I don't believe. Moving on anyway, still with Image, and we have Assorted Crisis Events. We are now on issue number 6, and that cover there is coming from, it's cover B, come from Marcos Martin. So thank you very much, Marcos Martin. We also have, obviously, Dennis Camp. We have Kawadaski, Belair, Ostermania Lahu, Busy Little Bee as always, and Muller. So thank you very much, creative team. It's quite, you know, quite a simple cover. There wasn't that many to choose from. I think there was a nice puzzle one, like it was a picture made out of puzzle pieces, and some of them were just like moved away. But this one I chose because I just like the colour scheme of the greens and the purples, quite nice. Just got loads of weird heads, human heads going all around in a nice pretty spiral. So it's a bit sort of weirdly mesmerising if you stare at it for too long. Maybe it's there to hypnotise you. Buy more comics, buy more comics, buy more comics. Maybe, you know. Who knows? Moving on. Last couple actually from Image, and that is it. We have, believe this is the last issue for Moonshine Bigfoot. Just bought that on a whim. Don't know what it's about. Apparently it's part cryptid, part outlaw, all moonshine, and it's the future of bootlegging, according to this. We have Howard, Marlowe, Ellis, Daniel and Knox, and that cover there probably doesn't actually have no, it doesn't say on my notes, so not sure who created that. Possibly one of these people there, but it looks Moonshine Bigfoot there. You know, he's chilled, he's just getting in his car. Looks like someone's in the back there. She's got some sunglasses on. Maybe that's his girlfriend. Haven't got, like I said, haven't got a clue what it's about. Just picked it up on a whim. Hopefully it's a good read. Just a little bit of fun. I like some of those weird little comics that you don't see much of because, not hugely popular. They're not the big superhero comics, but sometimes you get these nice little hidden gems. There was a good one called Golgotha Motor Mountain. That was really strange. If you haven't read that, check it out. Very, very funny. I think it was out on Mad Cave Comics, I want to say. Really, really weird comic. Very, very sort of trippy. Took me a little while to get this for some reason. I think it was just all sold out everywhere, but managed to pick it up. We've got Feral. This will be no good with Roman numerals. I think we're on is that like 18, I think? Where's my notes? Where are you? Wasn't it on my notes? Oh, I don't know. I haven't got a clue. It's somewhere anyway, I've got it. I can't remember. Yeah, it's I think that's I want to say 10, 17. Yeah, I think it's 17. I'm no good. Like I say, I'm no good with Roman numerals. I'm not Roman. I'm not numeralistic. Anyway, it looks like we've got a nice Halloween homage cover there, coming from Fleeks and Forstner as always, and the rest of the creative team. Who knows what those rabid kitties are going to get up to. We've got the classic old pumpkin face there. It's all new apparently, even though it's been out for quite a while. We've got who else have we got on this? Tony Rodriguez, Brad Simpson, Dennis Culver, Lauren Herder, and Erica Schnatz, I think. Wow. Thank you very much, creative team, on that one. Can't wait to read some Feral once it's finished. Never got to read Stray Dogs, actually. Just don't know why. Just didn't pick it up. And then the last one for the show is Sleep, issue number 6. Possibly, I think we've only got 1 or 2 more of this. It's come from Xander Cannon. That cover there, I want to say, is... that's cover A, come from Xander Cannon. So thank you very much, Xander Cannon. We've got the creative team of Xander Cannon, and I think that's it. I don't know if anyone else... Probably other people have created it, but he's getting all the credit anyway. Maybe he's really greedy. Again, not many options to choose from in cover-wise, but I opted for this weird little sort of minecart bunker cover with loads of blood splatters or possibly scratches everywhere. Perhaps some sort of wild beast is on the loose, or some demonic presence. Who knows? Your guess is as good as mine, unless you've read it, and then you're not guessing, are you? This is I'll be reading this soon as well, if that's one of the last issues. So anyway, that's it from me. Hope you liked what you saw. Please please subscribe. Do all the stuff that everyone does on YouTube, and if you don't, I really don't care, because I'm still just happy to do that. I'm not in it to get millions of views so I can earn money. I just do this because I like to show off what I've got, and it gives you an insight into the nice comic book world. Anyway, enough waffling from me. Go and enjoy your weekend. Go and pick up some comics. Go and read some comics and enjoy. Bye bye for now.